Welcome to the Valentine's Day edition of
WCTV, where WC shines.
Great news.
Less time.
Listen up, students, it's time for prom.
Did somebody say prom?
Prom is April 30th, and the theme is A Midsummer Night's Dream.
You need to see Miss Powell or Miss Kurtzinger for your tickets. It's $30 for a single and $60 for a couple.
So, Detective Osborne, got any ideas for promposal?
I don't know, mate. She's been wearing me out about it, you know.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, Derek, what are you gonna do for Oh, wait. Sorry, buddy.
Oh,
Maybe you'll find the lad one day.
Can't be roasting them like that, man.
Yeah, I know it.
Well, Crook, that's my snow! That's my snow!
Alright, students, there will be no school on February the 15th.
Teresa, will you go to prom with me?
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you something that is pretty serious. I know that the last couple of episodes of WCTV, we've always done, messing with Messer, but this is something that's pretty serious, and I want you to understand that it's something that is safety for you guys. One of the things that we have, most all of you get to school through a bus. And I don't know if anybody saw a news clip a couple of weeks ago where an administrator who'd been an administrator for 22 years at one school, bus at the school actually jumped a curve and hit this principal and killed her. And one of the things that's important is the idea of bus safety. And I kind of want to talk to you about some of the rules on the bus that we have and the bus drivers have in place. It's not just a local set of rules for the buses. It's actually state and district rules as well as federal rules. And I just, again, it goes back to the safety of the students, and that's one of our main priorities, is try to keep the safety of students as soon as they get on the bus and as soon as they get off the bus to go home. So I want you to listen today. There's only about 12 of them. There's not really and truly, there's not a whole lot, and some of them are kind of self-explanatory. The first rule that we have, and I want you to understand, if you're causing problems on the bus, or if it feels like the safety of that student is in jeopardy, or the safety of all the other students. So rule number one is the idea that the bus driver may assign seats whenever necessary. So that is a rule that's in place. That's not only a district rule, but that's a state law. If I'm not mistaken, that also applies to federal situations as well. So one of the things I want you to understand is the bus driver may assign seats.
For this edition of Commander Code, we want to do something special for you guys and gals. Valentine's Day is just right around the corner, and we want to spend time with that special someone. So we are going to offer you tips on how to treat your woman or man on Valentine's Day.
Well, for Valentine's Day, I kind of just plan to compliment my boyfriend a lot, because I'm broke and I don't have any money, so I can't exactly buy him anything, so I hope he's satisfied for that.
When treating a lady, I think we both know this, it's all about the money. You walk into Walmart,
I don't know.
it's all the money, man.
When you work at Parkview like I do, there's not always money to go around.
That's why, McDonald's, you pick up all the change you see outside the drive-thru, pick it all up off the floor, coin machine, then you go to the section, the Valentine's section. $12 teddy bears, there's $28 teddy bears. You better grab the $40 teddy bear. Take her on a nice date, go to Chili's, make her choose off the 2 for $20, so it's still cheap on you. Get her some dessert so you seem a little rich, and then she'll like it. That'll get you a hug, man.
I feel a hug.
I think he's going for more than a hug.
Or I can just get some flowers and get a kiss.
So for Valentine's Day this year, instead of going out and buying a gift, I'm broke, so I decided to do it myself.
First you gotta dress up nice. I'm talking put on some Versace, put on some Gucci. Get in your car, go out to your girlfriend's house. You're gonna pick her up because it's her special day. Take her to somewhere nice, a restaurant like McDonald's. Make her get the 4 for $4 because you can't be spending all that money because she's got a big day coming up. Then you go over to 5 Star and get her a king-size pack of Skittles. You take her and you give her them Skittles, and then you get her like a Coke or some kind of refreshing beverage. Then you take her home and you drop her off. Then you go back to your house and hook up your boat and go fishing. Because Valentine's Day ain't all about the women. I gotta do what I want to do too. Love you.
Probably how I would treat him is I'd probably give him some chocolates or something and just give it to him and maybe write him a little sweet note.
You can spend time with them and don't like embarrass them in front of their family or anything like that.
For Valentine's Day, if I had a boyfriend, I would give him a piece of gum. If he's lucky enough, he might get the whole bag.
I don't think Valentine's Day is really about the guys, it's about the girls.
True that.
I ain't got a girl, but if I did, I'd probably get her roses.
I'll probably just get Dylan a huge card from Walmart.
For Valentine's Day, I plan to just thank my husband for putting up with me.
I think I get my wife a big box of chocolate.
What I like to do for my wife on Valentine's Day is buy her a new fishing rod, find out where the fish are biting, and then head that direction. And if she's not up for that, then I'll buy her some roses, take her to dinner. I'd rather go fishing now.
Rule number 2 is the idea of being courteous. That's not only courteous to the bus driver, but that's also courteous to all the other students on there. One of the things that you guys talk about is respect. In order to get respect, you got to show respect. So be courteous to the bus driver and all the students on the bus. Rule number 3 is the idea of no profanity. That's something that will not be tolerated, and the bus drivers, if they hear it, I know they will write you up for it. So, you know, I know some of you guys do that at home, this, that, and the other, whatever you got to do, but not during school hours and not on a bus.
Softball and baseball seasons are about to begin. They officially start on February 15th.
Baseball's first official practice was February 4th.
Softball will have their first scrimmage March 12th at North Hardin, and their first game is at Pulaski on March 19th.
Baseball's first scrimmage will be March 5th. Their first home game will be against Marion County on March 11th.
Ooh!
Tell me about it.
Man, what are we gonna do with all this tape we stole from Miss Baker?
I don't know what we're needing it for, man. We'll figure something
Some
out.
duct tape or something.
Feeling some veins.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. You got any ideas?
There it is. L.
What's your L? Have you seen one of those people get duct taped to the wall?
Heck yeah.
That's
That's what it is.
We just got fatted.
Witness the wild Elmore.
What the heck is going on?
You're getting duct taped to the wall! Students, it's a competition, and the winners get Mr. Elmore and several rolls of duct tape. All you have to do is complete your ILPs. Check out the bulletin board across from the library, where we will keep track of each class's progress. You will have the month of February to complete your ILP. Ask me or your teachers for more information on how to get this done. The winning class will get to duct tape Elmore to the wall on March 4th, and I'm sure he'll probably feed you as well.
Hey guys.
Rule number 4 is the idea of no drink or food on the bus. They got to keep the bus clean, plus it also becomes a safety hazard as well, a choking hazard or anything like that. If you're sitting in the back seat and you get choked on a piece of food, bus driver might not be able to see you until the last minute. So no food or drink on the bus. Rule number 5 is violence is prohibited. In other words, no fighting on the bus. No, you shouldn't horseplay or anything like that. For most of you, you know the idea that horseplay probably leads to something else that's a little bit more serious. So no violence on the bus.
Want to give a big shout out and congratulations to our very own senior Lexi Thompson. She has joined the 750 point club. High school career points, such a big milestone achievement for a senior.
Yeah.
Senior night's coming up. Tell us a little bit about what's going on and what to expect.
Well, senior night will be Tuesday, February 16th at home, of course, against Fort Knox. And just come out and support both the girls and the boys teams because I think it'll be a pretty good game.
A game you do not want to miss, folks. Come out and represent the seniors and the WC Commanders and Commanderettes.
Rule number 8 is keep your hands and your head inside the bus. Again, there's a possibility if the bus driver had to go buy something else and you had your hand out, there's a possibility of getting your hand hurt, or if you got your head out and screaming at someone, possibility of getting hurt that way. So again, keep your hands and head inside the bus. Rule number 9 is do not destroy any property. You will be liable for that property. Remember that, you wouldn't want somebody to do that to your couch at the house or anything like that. So, remember, these things got to last us a long time, so don't destroy property on the bus.
Seniors, listen up! March 3rd, Bout 4 will be here with graduation invitation orders. Make sure to pick yours up in the lunchroom. Get it.
Rule number 10 is the idea of, for your own safety, try not to distract the bus driver. I mean, he's got to keep his eyes on the road. He's got to look back and make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. So there is a process to this. And, if you distract somebody, yelling, screaming, getting up and doing some of the other, or not following some of the other rules, that's a distraction to the bus driver. Again, this is something that's important. I want you to understand. If you distract that bus driver, that's a possibility of getting other people on the bus hurt, if not even yourself. Rule number 11, I know Valentine's Day is coming up. And, throughout the year, we decide that, we would have vases or glass products or anything like that on the bus. That is prohibited. In other words, you can't have that on the bus for the simple fact that we don't want anything, if it gets broke, somebody could get hurt. It takes a little while to get that glass up, and we don't want anybody cut.
Good morning, Washington County. My name is Staff Sergeant Flanner. I'm your local Marine Corps recruiter. I wanted to take this time to introduce myself and let you get to know me a little bit better. I've been in the Marine Corps for 13 years. I've been on 6 combat deployments to Afghanistan and Iraq, and another 3 humanitarian missions around Southeast Asia. In my 13 years, I've been able to complete my 4-year degree with using tuition assistance, which nothing came out of my pocket, so it was more money for me and my family to go see the world with. I've been able to experience 29 different countries, some on work, some with leisure. Some of the benefits of the Marine Corps are pay and additional medical benefits, as well as the travel. You get paid every 2 weeks, guaranteed. Starting out, it's about $1,400 every 2 weeks. Going all the way up to E9s get paid like $6,000 a month. It's crazy. You get medical benefits for you and your family. You don't have to worry about those pesky medical bills or things like that. Always hanging around. Another added benefit that you get is the ability to travel. Space A, $15 flights to different countries, that kind of stuff. It's well worth it. And I've been in for 13 years. Next week we'll make it. I'll be going for 4 more.
And the last rule, which is pretty simple, again, Valentine's Day is coming up, and it's no helium balloons or any types of balloons on the bus. That becomes a distraction. The bus driver can't see out the back windows if they're floating up in the air, or it could become a distraction to other drivers that come and pass the bus or behind the bus. Again, no helium balloons on the bus. And again, I want you to understand these are very simple rules. It's not asking for you to do anything that we haven't done as teachers ourselves in the past. Again, this is for your safety. And I want you to understand that these rules are adhered to, or you should adhere to these rules, again, to provide safety for yourself and other students on the bus. Referrals do come from bus drivers, and I want you to understand that even though you're on the bus, that is still part of the school. Just like if you come to a ball game or anything like that, you're susceptible to rules that we have here at school. So again, you're on that bus. As soon as you get on that bus, or as soon as you get off that bus and that bus clears, a couple other safety things. When that bus driver gets ready to pick you up, wait till that bus comes to a complete stop. And if you're coming across the road, a lane of traffic, wait till that bus driver either signals for you to come across or that stop sign is out and you look both ways. Again, very simple safety rules, and that's just like crossing the street down here in Springfield or in Mackville or Willisburg. You got to look both ways. A simple rule to follow, but something that is a safety issue. Again, these things are put in place for your safety and for us to provide you some safety to and from school.
And the song of the week is My House by Flo-rida.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay